205 Bar and Restaurant, Homewood Suites by Hilton in Tuscaloosa, the proud preferred hotel partner of the Crimson Tide. We're glad to have you with us. I'm Chris Stewart, and we've got a lot of great players on the roster this year for the Crimson Tide. You don't see all of them, though. One of those guys is going to be a part of the team next year. In fact, he's a part of the team now in a big way. We just don't see him during ball games because he's very active in practice. He is a redshirt this year. He's out of Tallahassee, Florida. We welcome Kris Parker to Hey Coach here. We're talking off air. It's tough, man. I know. Not only you play, you're used to playing almost all the minutes all the way through, I'm sure. And now here you are. It's college. It's what you've been dreaming of. And you got to kind of watch for a little while. How difficult is that to understand each day is just going to help you down the road, but I'm sure it's tough right now.
You just got to understand, like, every day, you know, it's adding to a greater goal.
Sure. So, well, kind of walk us through what day is like for you, because I know you practice with the team, but when there's stuff they're doing that is specific for a particular game, you may do scout stuff, but it's different for you. I saw this with other guys in the past, Davin being one of them last year, where you do a lot of shooting, I know, on your own, which always takes place, but especially now. And before a game, after a game, it's a lonely time and lonely work. But kind of walk us through what it kind of looks like for you.
So normal practice days, I get a lot of the reps that the team does, but in days closer to the game, I get on the scout team and kind of, you know, simulate the other team's sets that they run and stuff like that. Just trying to help the guys out and do that stuff and help them out.
Well, you help, but you also make it tough, because I've been hearing about how well you're playing, and you're putting up some numbers. Now, in the back of your mind, I don't know, probably not keeping it during practice, but in your mind, some scrimmages and stuff, they're having a tough time stopping you.
Yeah, they definitely are. I use it as a tool to just, you know, I try to get them better, but I gotta, you know, stay sharp myself as well, too.
How, do you ever hear from, hey man, back off, Coach is wearing us out, we need some help, help us out a little bit.
Yeah, they get a little frustrated, you know, they'll be going, you know, halfway, 50%, and not going 100% all the time, so they just feel like that.
6'9", 195, what's a goal for you, weight-wise? Which I know muscle for next year. We'll tip it off next year. Where do you want to be?
I want to, like, my plan weight, I would say about 220.
Okay.
Solid 220.
Okay.
I don't really know.
You need a lot of time with Coach Henry right now,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, a lot of time with Coach Henry. He's one of the best in the business.
Yeah. People don't realize, I think, just how much time. There's two people on the staff. You probably spend more time with anybody else, and that is your strength conditioning coach and the athletic trainer. Yeah. And that relationship is really important for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah. Clark a great trainer, but a lot of things that people don't realize, he's one of the best dudes in the program. Like, you can talk to Clark about anything. So right. A lot of us live in the trainer, not because we hurt, just because we like to talk to Clark.
I understand that. And if a fight ever breaks out, the line forms behind Clark. That may be the biggest dude around too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I understand.
That's the thing to determine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's the guy line up behind. If somebody's wanting to mess with me, they got to talk to Clark about it. Let's talk about what you see with this team right now, because here you are. You're first place all alone. You got 5-6 games left in the league. Tell me about where this team sees themselves right now, and mentally, where are they as they're going into this stretch run?
In the locker room, like we say it all the time, we feel like we're the best team in the country. So, just going into this run, like, we're gonna keep that mentality, and just like I told you off air, we feel like we can go as far as we want to. So, we've had a couple of defensive struggles, but we really lock it down on a couple of games to make that one and that history that we want to do.
I know you're on the bench during games, but tell me what it's like for you to hear the crowd into it like they've been. Because we've had sellouts and we're close to it, I think, for the Florida game. I hadn't checked today. Tickets may be gone, but if they're not, you can find them on rolltide.com. Only a few left for the game on Wednesday, but how much of an impact does that have for a player?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, I'm not playing right now, but just as a basketball player, you know, it's your heart pumping and shit. You know, you feel the atmosphere. It's great. Nothing like it.
Chris, we're glad we got to spend some time with you tonight. We're really looking forward to seeing you next year. And don't take it easy on them. They need you to get after the practice.
I said it. I'll take no prisoners.
Chris, take no prisoners. That's outstanding. Kris Parker out of Tallahassee joining us. He is a redshirt on this year's Alabama men's basketball team. And we look forward to seeing him next season as the Tide will be hopefully defending another SEC title. Hey Coach is presented by Alpha Insurance. Protect your car's home, life, and business with Alpha. Get a quote or find a local agent at alphainsurance.com. Nate Oates joining us next here at Bomb Hours Victory Grill on the Crimson Tide Sports Network from Learfield.
Let's kick it.